Doesn't look that bad, right? But it's brick house, y'all gotta remember. So this is the inside. Oh yeah, this camera is amazing in low light conditions. Oh wow, yeah, it's so much darker than this appears. Oh wow, this camera is so good in the dark. So this is my childhood home. Everything is gone. I spent 20 years in this house. An amazing 20 years. Man. This is where we would, laugh, have fun, eat dinner with the family every night. We are one of those families that eat dinner together every single night. We always gather around this table to eat dinner. And it's just how life has always been. My life's been consistent for 20 years almost. It's just been consistent. And then tragedy struck and the whole house fucking burnt down. So I'm walking on about 2 inches of just straight up ceiling, like all the insulation. You can see, wow, you can see more on the camera than you can in the actual lighting. This is insane. This camera is amazing. DJI Osmo Pocket 3, guys. Yeah, so I cried a lot. Gosh, dude, it makes me want to cry even just thinking about this. This is so sad. Watching everything that me and my family have worked for, everything that my mom raised us in this house as a single parent. We got Section 8, which got this house because my mom was a single mom. And then we ended up buying this house. Many years ago, we ended up buying this house. Yeah, this was a huge TV, PS5. If you can see the PS5 right here. It's literally just a molten brick stuck onto the actual surface of this entertainment center or whatever you call it. So it's been about 2 weeks now, and I wake up every day not thinking that this actually happened. I think it's a bad dream. And it's such a hard feeling to describe to you guys. This just feels like a really bad dream. And the dissociation is so real, honestly. Alright guys, so it is 2:21 now. I've officially gotten everything done. Luckily, all of our pets survived except for some chickens we were raising. They died, unfortunately. About 90% of the chickens we had, I think 10 total that lived. This was a beautiful bathroom right here. You can't actually see shit, but wow, this light. This was that was one of those touchscreen mirrors. Beautifully done granite, everything, or marble, I don't really know. Yeah, the whole surface of this was a nice granite. Bathroom was gorgeous, had a speaker up there, speaker built into the wall, everything. So guys, this is a big reason of why, holy shit, the roof is collapsing. Alright, so I was just about to show you guys a big reason of why you guys want to close your guys' doors is because this door was closed, and look at the room, it's pristine condition, but it looks like the roof is collapsing. None of this was right here. This has completely collapsed. This is completely collapsed onto the ground. We've been getting a lot of rain lately. And yeah, so this whole roof is collapsed. This is honestly, I should be wearing a helmet. I'm fucking stupid for not. But another reason why you close your door in a fire. Look how amazing this room is. Another hole through the roof. TVs survived in here. We have 2 TVs. It's kind of weird setup, right? But this is like the kids' gaming room. It looks amazing in here. Besides the damage to the roof now that's starting to appear. You see bubbling right there. But yeah, brand new TVs. They have the PS5. It survived. Everything in this room survived. Look how charcoal that door got. And I'm going to show you guys a stark contrast to this room, which looks perfect. It looks amazing. It does, it's not even really smoke damaged. To this room right here. This is my parents' bedroom. Completely gone. Completely ruined. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff. But that's not the sad part. All that's replaceable. But unfortunately, there were so many memories, so many pictures that we just have never gotten copies of, so many things that is forever gone. Like some of you guys might say, this is not bad. It doesn't look that bad. And I agree, it's not horrible, but everything is damaged. Everything in that room will need to be replaced. Well, let me go show you my sister's room. This is probably the most heartbreaking one. So her room is way over here. Really close to where the fire originated, because the fire originated in the backyard. Still don't know what from. So yes, this is boards coming down. That's our garage. My goat cart's in there. Like, I just did some videos on the goat cart. It's in there. Can't get none of that out. My dad's motorcycle's in there. Just so many of our things. A brand new pressure washer that costed like $1,000. Gone. It's in there, covered in shit. It's probably not gonna work. So this is my sister's room. We're entering right here. My sister's room is completely gone. Nothing made it. Nothing made it in this room except for a few items in her drawers and the stripper pool. That stripper pool made it. That stripper pool is like low-key adding to the integrity. You see how all of that wood up there is charcoal, the beams? Yeah, I feel like that stripper pool is low-key adding to the integrity of this house now. Yeah, sad days for sure. You know, she wasn't like my brother and I. We have a lot of value in items. Like, I calculated I have over $30,000 worth of things between my office and my room, and my sister didn't have nearly any of that. What she had was a lot of sentimental things. Everything was sentimental in her. So many things from Mexico when we used to visit my dad as a kid, because he got deported. So many things that she'll never get back, and it's extremely sad, extremely heartbreaking. But let's go downstairs. I got extremely lucky. I'm going to show you guys everything downstairs. Yeah, I did lose a few $1,000s. If you guys seen the video on my bike is a complete loss. It's ruined. I no longer have an e-bike. The firefighters were low-key very angry that I stored my bike in the house, but they confirmed that it wasn't an accelerant. It didn't cause the fire to get worse or bad. The battery didn't explode. So guys, this is the basement. This is a lot of my brother's stuff. Again, everything is so messy right now, guys. You guys have to understand that this house just fucking burnt down. The firefighters were in here moving everything from the walls. Like, they were so nice enough to grab that tarp and cover my printers that I had right here. Yeah, guys, as you can see, look, every single thing in my room survived. We do have a lot of structural integrity damage. Like, there's so many newly formed cracks. The doors don't even close properly anymore. Look at this. Completely, this whole piece is ready to collapse right there. You can tell the whole entire thing goes at a slight dip right here. So this house is deemed a complete structural loss. They are going to have to rebuild the whole entire house from the foundation up. They're going to have to rebuild the whole house. It's completely ruined. Some of you guys might think that this is a really big room, and it is. I didn't realize until now that we're house shopping. Insurance is putting us in a house for a little over a year because that's how long it's going to take to build everything. And I didn't realize how fucking small rooms are. And we're talking like these are pretty big houses too. And they're about like half of this in this. So just my closet area is what the whole rooms are. And I literally have this whole entire space over here, along with, you know, my big TV, like everything. I can't lie, guys. This is extremely sad. You know, it's a fresh start. Everything's going to be rebuilt. I'm extremely grateful. You don't know how much I was crying thinking that my whole business, everything I had worked for was gone. I do have sentimental things as well. Just watching that much money wash down the drain. And I know insurance got it all, but I had thousands of dollars worth of products that needed to go out. Also, sorry for my hair. I've just not been in the mood to go get it cut or anything. So, but yeah, I'm just so grateful for everything. Everything survived. My little baby's pictures survived. All of my daughter's things survived. All of my stuff survived. I did lose a couple $1,000s worth of items upstairs, but again, that's all going to be replaced hopefully by insurance. Insurance isn't really hassling us, so that's a good part. Now let's go show you guys my office space. And it's completely fine. Again, just structural damage to the actual roof, which is the floor, because it has probably hundreds and hundreds of pounds of insulation, wet insulation on it. So you guys already know that's going to be a pain in the ass, right? That's going to be super heavy. But yeah, so I cleared all of my printers from these racks. Just in this room, I had probably like $20,000 worth of things in it. And again, I'm not trying to flex or anything like that. This is all business stuff. And I'm just trying to be as brutally honest as I can with what happened. So I came here to grab some products that I need. Don't worry, none of this stuff is like damaged. Like the actual items are damaged. They're fine. So that's a really good thing. So yeah, we just got placed into a house as well, guys. So I'm going to be moving into a new house this weekend, hopefully. Hopefully everything goes good and they accept everything. They already accepted everything usually. But you know, there can always be something that goes wrong. And so far it is amazing. We got placed in a very beautiful home. Very beautiful. And I think it'll do just fine until this house is rebuilt. Yeah, I think that's all I needed today. I'm not trying to overwhelm my brother's house with things. I have so many things at his house. And shout out to Noah. I have my racing sim at Noah's house. He's getting plenty of use out of it. He's definitely put way more hours than I've ever put on it. I only put probably like 13 hours on it. Yeah, guys, so I'm not going to go show you guys my brother's room, but his room is perfectly fine too. It is amazing. We got blessed. So the chickens were actually right here in a heated box with everything. They were literally a week away from being able to be put into the chicken coop. The heat crept down here. Heat was so hot in there because you guys saw how the fan melted, the PS5 melted, the TV was a puddle. Literal metal was melted in there, and so the heat crept downstairs and killed the chickens. It absolutely roasted a lot of those chickens alive. Such a sad day for those chickens. I did cry for them. It's super sad that they passed away. Again, not all of them did. About 10 of them survived. One of our friends gave them pepper flakes or something like that because they were wheezing, and it cleared it right up, and they were fine. You know, I'm sure their lungs got a little singed. Here's our nice air fryer. Gone. They got the microwave open finally. I don't know how we're seeing the inside of the microwave. Has wires. Blender, everything was so nice. Now these, super sad. My mom has had both of these. This is the 10 Commandments. And I forgot, this is Saint. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. But my mom had both of these for well over like 30 years and they're gone. But maybe it could be restored, but probably not, I don't know. Honestly, super sad. All the light switches melted. There are no more light switches in this house except for downstairs. All of our pantry with all of our food because I don't want to be breathing in this too much. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Pretty depressing. This is the archway to the house. Pretty depressing, like I said. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys. Everything's been going good so far though. We're blessed to have such an awesome community behind us. Well, that person turned like an absolute dick. Did you hear that? And it's gonna be interesting living in a new house for a while, honestly. So yes, if you're interested in any of the Emoto content or anything like that, drop a sub.